Oof. I don't know what's going on over here. That roll's kind of weird. No ethers on that side. Nope, there's one on this side. What the hell? Hello, viewer. Alright, let's do this. There's that lady on the end. 1944 Denver. Wheat penny number 1. Let's hope today has a better result than yesterday. There's that weird ass roll. Oh, another one. 1942 Philly. Now a crimson looking one. Wheat penny number 2. $17 Philly. $17 Philly. No one. Two wheat pennies. 1953 Philly, 1957 Denver. Finally, we just got the exact amount of wheat pennies we did last box. We placed number 3 and 4. Let's go. No, Weedy. Oh, another one. That's it. 1949 Philly, 1958 Denver. Wheat pennies number 5 and 6. Finally! How about Pinecone draws? Finally! We're getting a better day than we had yesterday. By the way, guys, I was off camera today on my one Fallout save. I've been doing something I want to do. I put on... Oh, 09. I put on Wolfenstein New Colossus soundtrack, Riding the Panzerhund, while I literally... And I'm not kidding, on like Fallout 4 Nuka World, on my off-camera save, I gunned down every single raider. I went in with full XO1, and I went from like Raider Gang to Raider Gang. And to give you an idea of how sadistic these raiders are, literally one of the raider groups leaders basically lured a woman and her husband over to this one area and said, "Wow, I'm just gonna, and then she just stabs this lady's husband and then stabs her as she gets to grieve, and like, oh, this is so fun, nice. Or they literally have slaves out in the open. So how do I fix that? I basically completely dumped every single one of them. It was hilarious, and I even got to a point where they was that. Oh, hey, I have that on my computer, but it's on my other older computer that doesn't run with a shit. I have seen that game. It's so fun. I've seen Let's Game It Out's Tornado of conveyor belts. Oh, another one. So I can remember. I'm on PC that like a 58. I don't know what that is. 1952 Denver. Wheat penny number 7. Ready? Hi. 10 rolls in, we have 2 wheat pennies. We have 7. Way better than yesterday, man. We had 4. Another one. 1950 Denver. Wheat penny number 8. Are Australian coins rare in America? I never come across them that much. Yeah, I barely find them. Although I have found a couple. Yeah, I have a 50-cent Australian coin. You know what I might do in my Fallout Survival playthrough? I'm going to infiltrate. I mean, I said that so many times. I'm going to infiltrate the raider groups and exploit them and bend them to my will. And then when I get everything I want out of them, get rid of them. I'm like the good guy in the wasteland. Do you have a $2 coin? I have $2 coins from like euros, but I just don't have it in Australian. Oh, 1951 Denver. We pay number 9. Honestly, most of our foreign coins are like Canadian coins. I actually don't see that much from Mexico, although that's probably because I search pennies. I don't think Mexico has any coins that are like 0.75 inch. Another one. 1951S. Wheat penny number 10. Oh yeah, we're doing way better today than we were yesterday. Oh, 09. When did you start collecting coins? Christmas of 2022. Maybe actually as far back as 3 years ago, roughly around this period. I started collecting and I didn't get any more coins. I didn't start getting coins until like Christmas. Or like January of 23. Let me see a new demon. Oh. Hello, other viewers. Hold on. Ooh, another Weedy. Looks like it's been cleaned. 1951 Philly. Week play number 11. Hello, viewers. Oh, party going on here. Do you have an auto coin wrapper? No, but I have an automatic coin dispenser. I almost got an automatic coin wrapper. You want to hear something stupid? An automatic coin wrapper will cost me a refurbished, not even a new one, a refurbished, $3,100. Give me a second. USD to... I'm going to convert that to your money. So, by the way, one of these damn machines in your country would cost the equivalent of 4,700 Canadian or Australian dollars, 4,700 Australian dollars. That's how much it costs, and a new one will cost me $8,000 or 12,000 Australian dollars. Not a cheap machine. I don't make any money. It's a hobby, and it doesn't have to make money. So for about $1,500, by the way, ready for this? So instead of paying $3,100, I paid only like $1,200 or 1,820 Australian dollars equivalent. And I bought a machine right here, which like you shove the roll in and it wraps them. And I bought a machine that ejects them in the rolls. It cost me roughly $1.50 to $2 to wrap every box. But honestly, I'm very satisfied. $17 Philly. And here's a problem. I actually accumulated $3,000 or $3,100. I was about ready to buy this, but here's where I stopped and I pulled out. Oh, I don't sell them, but I'm hoarding copper in case I want to sell that one day. Well, here's the thing, right? If that coin wrapper, if the automatic coin wrapper, it's so mechanically complex that if it were to break down on me, it would cost me thousands of dollars, if hundreds if not thousands, to fix it. Meanwhile, these machines, you know, you could say, oh, get another one, but the coin wrapping machines, especially like coin sorting, like the high-end equipment, we're talking like bank equipment, you have to get to the point where you file quotes and you get a custom price on it. It's complete and utter bullshit, and it takes so much time out of the day. Meanwhile, these two products right here, I got these off Amazon. I can go get these. Again, I could go get another pair if I had the money. They're easier to replace if they break. Anyway, we should have 2 wheat pennies because we're 20 rolls in, and we got 11. But if anybody ever listens to this, I'm going to tell you a really good tip on how you save yourself a lot of money and hassle, and I want you to listen to me now. There is a rule with machines, and I want you to nail this down into the back of your head. The more complex a machine is, the higher of a chance it's going to fail. So I looked inside of this coin machine, and it was crazy complex, okay? I mean, just crazy complex. And I said, wow, if something breaks in that machine, I'm shit out of luck. Like, I'm out of luck, and it'll cost me a lot of money to fake it. Like, for example, you guys might see, like, a tractor working, but, like, in a farm field, but do you know how much money the farmer actually has to pay to actually make sure everything's fixed? The engine doesn't blow out, the hydraulics are good, the drivetrain's good, yada, yada, yada. Everything needs maintenance. Your iPad needs maintenance. Your house needs maintenance. Everything. I mean, there's a wheat penny. 1945 Philly. Wheat penny number 12. Everything that humans build need maintenance. You're going to have to pay to fix something. Again, like your car. My car needs oil changes. Or else it will not be able to lubricate the pistons. It will wear out. So I have to pay to get an oil filter. You have to go pay to get oil. That's maintenance. And every 30,000 miles, I got to take my tires off and put new ones on. Theoretically, every 100,000 miles, I got to get my engine replaced. Everything needs maintenance. And it costs money, of course, to do it. So these machines I have not only are cheaper by price, they're a little bit slower, but they're cheaper and their maintenance is cheaper. Far cheaper. Like this right here is a very simple mechanism. It is a motor. The machines I have don't have that many moving parts, so they'll last a long time. Better than that machine. Maybe. Yeah. Like, for example, like if you buy a truck as opposed to the car, not only will you pay more for fuel, because the weight and the shape of the truck is less efficient than something like an SUV. Also, a truck is bigger. You're going to have to start forking over more money to fix it because it's a big machine. Honestly, I'm going to make people mad when I say this, but most trucks nowadays are pavement princesses. Sometimes, most of them are not pavement princesses by design, but by choice. Like all these country boys, oh, in my state at least, they buy all these goofy ass trucks and lift them. They're cringe. Again, does anybody have see the stereotypes of American truck drivers? They get up on your ass. They'll literally get up on your ass when you're going 12 over, and the left lane is empty. That's true. That happens pretty often, at least here in Illinois. I've had I went 55 mile an hour. I was in the 55 zone, and usually in America, when you have a 55 out in the country, it's normal to go 60, sometimes 70, if the road's empty. In fact, you can usually go by cops, and they'll be like, whatever. As long as you're not being blatant and spitting through towns, you're somewhat fine. But it can vary from area to area. But I usually go 60 because I have a rule about 60 miles an hour. A mile a minute. There's 60 seconds. 60 minutes in an hour. You're going 60 miles an hour. You're going 1 mile every minute. If you're going 60 miles an hour. So yeah, if you go 60 miles an hour, you're going a mile a minute. If you were going 120, which I've never gone and I never will, you would be going 2 miles a minute. Also, 60 mile an hour is a pretty good efficient. 45 to 60 is where my car peaks in fuel efficiency. I can get up just driving, it can get up to 80 miles to the gallon, but on average, it averages out to 28. But I pulled out to this road, and this guy is far behind me. He gets up on my what? Also, 1 mile a minute is only if the completely straight, exactly. And you are very smart. If it's straight, but linearly, right? Linearly, you're going a mile a minute. But I've had people, I've gone 10 over. I remember going 79 mile an hour on the interstate, and somebody tailgate me. I generally don't understand. Or that one time, the story I was trying to describe until I got sidetracked. I was going 60 mile an hour, and this jackass was 20 foot behind me, tailgating me. 100 kilo? Because I think 100 kilometers an hour is roughly 60 mile an hour. But, oh my god. If there's one group of people I hate on the road, it's tailgaters. Oh, no. They piss me off because, I'm not going to lie, I use my brakes too much. And if something gets out in my way and I brake, they're going to rear end and destroy my car. I have not even paid off yet, just going to say. But yeah, tailgaters piss me off, man. There's a Canadian penny. And it always sucks when you're going above this speed limit. When you're going 5 above and you tailgate me, you could gladly F off. And you know what I do? I don't care. You guys can criticize me all you want for this, okay? I'll take responsibility. I'm an asshole. If someone tailgates me while I'm going 5 over, you know what I do? I kick that down. I kick it down to 55 mile an hour. Because if they're going to be a little douche and tailgate me and risk damage to my car, I'm going to slow down and piss them off. Maybe I shouldn't do that. But nonetheless, it's funny because this guy, he was behind me. I slow it down to like 55. And, why is that so smooth? I slow it down to 55. Oh, 9. And I could just see this guy in his car. His hands go like that. Like he just waved his hands up in the air. He's annoying. And you know what I did? I kept him at 55 for a consecutive like 3 miles. And then when I took a right turn, by the way, I made sure there was no one behind me when I did it. I made sure to turn as egregiously slow as I possibly could. I'll only do it if there's no one else behind him. I'm not going to drag another idiot into this. But I remember once I pissed off a semi-driver because, do you want to hear something bad I was doing? I was going 45 mile an hour on the interstate in a construction zone that said 55. The guy was, I was being tailgated by a damn semi-truck because, you know, I did the horrible idea of going 44 or 45 mile an hour in a 45 mile an hour construction zone. What car do you have? I have a 2023 Subaru Crosstrek Limited. I have a video on it. Yeah, you know what? Weird car for a person like me, but let me tell you about it. It's amazing. 1,500. It may only have 1,500 pounds of tow capacity, but its storage is absolutely nuts. It gets 28 to 35 to the gallon. It's 30. A cruel split. Yeah, there you go. 1951 Denver, Wheat Penny number 13. And let me tell you this. No one tell you, oh, Nick, you got a Corolla. Guess what, buddy? It's a Toyota. My grandpa has a Toyota, and it's got like 300,000 miles on it. That if the engines go out, the chassis is like almost indestructible. Toyotas are good. But you know, again, my car has great mileage. It gets like 28 to 30, up to 35 if you use cruise control for everything. It's got good storage. It's got really good handling. It's very safe and it sticks to the road. You can, you want crumple zones. Yup, you do. You want them crumple zones. Sexy Philly. And by the way, Subaru Crosstreks are very safe. 09. I've seen stories of people getting into wrecks with semi-trucks and dump trucks and surviving it. But there's a Canadian penny. The only thing my car fails at is side collisions. Like the MK. I mean, I'm not going to lie, my car is very fun to drive. Also, here's one thing I like about this car. My car is $31,000. Now, to an average person, that sounds like, oh, that's a lot of money. But I look it up, and a new car in the United States goes for 50 grand. My car is got the best trim, and it's relatively cheap for a car. I don't know. What is the average price of a new car? United States right now, the average price for a car is 47 grand, and I got mine for 31 grand. The most expensive cross trim is roughly 32 grand with the Wilderness. I'm pissed. My car, the year after I got my car, they released the Wilderness, which is like the best trim. By the way, we're like 30 rolls in. We should have 6 wheat pennies. We got 13. Okay, let's keep going. Wildernesses have 2 more inches of ground clearance. They're off-roading machines. Oh, wait. My Crosstrek also does pretty good at off-roading. It will take slush. It will take I've driven it through a quasi-linear convective system. Like, I've driven it through storms that spawned tornadoes. And, I mean, I only survived because I knew how to navigate a radar. But the thing held up. I've escaped 2 tornado warnings with that damn car. I don't know what a Supra is, though. I think my highest speed I've ever driven was 95 miles an hour. And you have to be wondering, what the hell are you going that fast for? Well, to escape a tornado. Reasonable. So far, honestly, I've got almost 30,000 miles on my car. Supra. That's a cool looking car. I'm not that much of a car guy, but if anybody bullies your car, just say at least it's not a Trabant. We can all agree that we can shit on the Trabant. Yikes. We don't talk about that car. No steering. Let's see. Non-automatic windshield dispensary. No turn signals. No fuel gauge. No speed gauge. My car compared to a Trabant is like comparing an F-350 to a damn civilian car. Oh no. It's like my car to a Trabant is like comparing a military car to my car. Like a military truck. Like, my car looks like a freaking luxury, beefed out car compared to that thing. Its horsepower, it's got 29. 0 to 60 on the Trabant. This car in JDM history, not many people. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. When 0 to 60 on a Trabant, it's not real, doesn't exist, because its max speed is 75 miles, or no, is 45 miles an hour. Also, it's very loud. No storage at all. You have to check your fuel by dipping it into the fuel tank with a dipper rod. I'm not kidding you. You can look up the videos of people doing that. 1958 Denver. We pay number 14. 5 seconds is not bad. Beats my car's 8 seconds. But you know what I really wish I had on my car? I wish it had a diesel engine. Now, to my knowledge, a diesel engine is more expensive than a gasoline engine, but it can last up to 2.5 times longer. Because apparently, my dad's told me, which my dad's pretty smart in engines, is diesel lubricant. I mean, my grandpa has a diesel lawnmower. It's got the best cut of any lawnmower I've ever seen. And it is powerful for its size. It is a Kubota ZD28. I'm nerding out here, but the best ride-on lawnmower is the Kubota ZD28. The only problem with like zero-turn mowers that run off diesel is that they can cost tens of thousands of dollars. It's nuts. But I wish I had extra torque. I will say my biggest complaint about my car is 2 things. The infotainment system is a little bit glitchy, and the car has really terrible tow weight. I mean, the base tow weight is 1,000 pounds, but with the limited I have, it can tow an extra 500 up to 1,500 pounds, which is pathetic. You will not pull any trailer with this. Maybe that's just the consequence of its car being at that size. Also, its engine maintenance, I've heard, is really, really painful. But by the way, unlike any other people's cars, which have V engines or I inline engines, my car has a boxer engine, which means that the pistons are placed 180 degrees from each other in a horizontal plane. This allows the boxer engine's strokes to essentially cancel each other out, meaning that the car is quieter and vibrates less. To my knowledge, I'm pretty sure only Volkswagens and Subarus use the boxer engine. Mine is a 4-cylinder, 1.5 liter boxer engine, if anybody's wondering. And it gets roughly 182 horse. Actually, wait, you probably got... Or, let's see, 182 horsepower gets roughly 133 kilowatts equivalent. Oh, 9. But if you ever know, do you know what a quasi-linear convective system is? Because if you don't know, it's a giant conglomerate of supercell thunderstorms, like some like thunderstorms, and then some supercell thunderstorms, which are like the rotating ones. There's a reading. 1944 Denver, wheat penny number 15. And like they're really severe storms. Like the storm I drove through, some moments you couldn't even see more than 200 and 300 foot in front of you. But I was able to maintain full speed through the storm. Although the road architecture may have had a role to play in it, because maybe the road was porous. I don't know. But I got through that storm at full speed. And the car did not slip or hydroplane. Truly amazing. Yeah, like for example, when I was driving home, I went over to Indiana to go stay next to my cousin. When I left, a QLCS system had formed, technically. And I had to make a gamble. Sit behind and wait it out. And by the way, I was about to be late for work. Maybe I shouldn't have placed work above, safety. But I had a gamble. Wait it out and get late for work. Or push through and avoid the mesocyclone. It's possibly spawning a tornado. And get through. And I chose the latter, and my gamble paid off. I successfully cut through the QLCS and got to work on time. That was nuts. That was 18th of June. If you guys go to like radar history, like actual history, and you go to the 18th of June on the Illinois-Indiana border, I pierced through that storm, and it was basically hell. CTG everywhere. Intense rain. 10 rolls left. We should have 8 wheat pennies. We got 14. No, yeah, we're 15. Oh, 9. Last minute. Oh, 9. Ooh. 1957 Denver. Wheat penny number 16. €2 cent. It's 1:45 p.m. It's 10 p.m. 10:40 something p.m. I just got a good idea. Now, I'm probably pulling this straight from nowhere, because I am. I want to build a tower, and I want to experiment with PVC conduit. I have a great idea. Too bad summer's fading away, but I want to test PVC conduit stability on becoming brittle during the cold. First, I could take it by putting it into my freezer, letting it get to freezing temperature, 75. Remove it, and then let it get back up to room temperature, and then put it back in the freezer and see how many times I can do that. Oh, 09. Getting close to the end. Last roll. And on the 18th. Can you actually get... Are you actually looking at the radar? Oh, 09. Huh. Yay. Can I get the sparks that got thrown? Come on, give me a second. Sorry, guys. I'm playing. Interesting. Come on. I know I'm like off topic here, but I just gotta try it. Damn it. Come on. Can you see it? Did you see the sparks? Damn it. Yay. Warm. Funny sparks. Ooh, shit. Toasty battery. Autistic kid experiments with a battery. I love batteries. Alright, wheat pennies. We got nice 16 of them. Bicentennials. 10 bicentennials. 17 Phillies. 2 estimates. 2 Woodies. 3 Canadians. You know, I mean lithium iron. No, that's not lithium, that's alkaline. Wait, I don't know why I said they're 6 volt. They're 9 volters. $462. Alright guys, I'm gonna stream some Minecraft, but it's not gonna be that long. See you guys, I'll be on Minecraft streaming, not that long.